Lock it! Tonight we rock!
What is up, guys? What's cracking? It's the Con Man, and I'm in your house. You guys already know the vibes. Anytime we slide on through, we're here to give you that work. When it comes to this professional wrestling business, and guys, it's Wednesday, and I'm hot as shit. I don't know about you guys. It's hot. It is hot. The AC's out in my house currently, so I'm hearing everybody complain about it. I'm complaining about it, but I wanted to keep the streak going because we have had an episode of In Your House every day since Saturday. Saturday, we had the reaction episode, the solo episode that I did reacting to Night of Champions. Sunday, we had the Sunday house party. OG Tony from Gonzo Sports Room, Gonzo Wrestling Room joined me then. Then Monday, I had on independent professional wrestler, former OVW Women's Champion Leela Feist, Divine Drama, was on In Your House. Then Tuesday, we had Old Reliable as Kevin Calloway, and the voice Josh Joseph brought you the Window Lickers Raw review show. So it's been a great week of content here for In Your House, and we're gonna keep it going here because if you are a podcast listener and you listened to last week's episode of what would have been the WCW watch along, you might have noticed that we did something a little bit different, and there is a reason behind that. I'll get into that, but before I do, I gotta bring on my guy here. He's the producer of the show. On Wednesdays, like today, we're going to watch some WCW. But every day, he's the voice, Josh Joseph. What is up, man?
How goes it, house? How goes it, household? Yes, it is another WCW watch along with me and House, and that's what we do. We watch WCW. I'm looking forward to this one. Yeah, we got a little different things out there. If you checked out the podcast, like House said, you seen what we're attempting. We take the feedback from our friends, and I know when Ribshot hears this, yes, I know we haven't done the scheduling on the YouTube. It's a process, okay, my friend? It's a process.
It is. There's a lot moving, man. We got a lot. We really are trying to get things done. It's just all about getting one foot in front of the other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, and then with this heat, it's kind of hard to be motivated after a long day of work.
Oh, exactly, man. I totally hear you there. I'm ready to get through this heat wave, but I didn't want to, I didn't want to not give an episode of In Your House, especially trying to keep this streak going as much as I possibly can. I'm loving it. Once again, the content has been crazy the last few days. Now, before we get to this episode, let me tell you what we are doing and what the plan moving forward is. And so you guys out there in the household know what's what. So you listened to last week's episode. We gave you half the episode where we were talking Paul Heyman and his appearance on Insight with Chris Van Vliet. After that, we cut off the episode. We gave you about half of the episode on the podcast version, and the reason why is because we're trying some different things with some different content. We want to bring you guys here to stay for the whole episode on the video version. So if we can get you engaged on the podcast version, hopefully we can get you to come on over to this video version where we don't cut it off. We don't cut it off. We give you the first half where we're going to be talking current news and whatnot, and that's going to be for the podcast version. Then on the second half, we do our actual WCW watch along. That is on video, exclusive to Twitch, exclusive to YouTube, and Facebook Live. And that's the places you're going to be able to catch the actual WCW watch along. The first half where we discuss what's in the news or current wrestling topics, that is available on video too, but that's also going to be available on the podcast version, Voice.
Yeah, we're doing some new things out there. We had someone reach out to us and they were like, "Well, why don't you do some Patreon stuff?" I would subscribe. We didn't think anybody would subscribe to a Patreon that we're doing. So we're kind of trying to see how we would organize some of those things. So yes, in the future, if things do go well, guys, some of these watch along portions of the episodes will be behind a paywall. I know that kind of gets annoying and things like that. It won't be every single one, but there will be ones that we do put behind there because, well, we have to evolve. And that's the
We
next
do.
step for In Your House, besides what we want to do for live shows and things like that. Getting to that point to where we can actually pay for all the things that we pay for to keep this stuff going. It's not
Yes.
it's not free, guys. Just so you guys know, we do put in our own personal cash.
Yep.
And we actually had a huge another win for this year, second time this year, that extra stuff that me and House have gone out there and done, whether it be website, whether it be EveMux, whether it be whatever we go forward with, that it paid for what we do. So that's the second time this year that like merch sales paid for it one time. And now we had ad revenue paying for it.
Yeah.
So, those are two things that House set up that actually helped the network itself grow. Outside of that stuff comes out of me and House's pocket. Like that directly out of our pockets.
Yep.
So it just shows that we have those next steps in front of us and that they're not too big for us, House.
Oh, I agree. I definitely agree. That's why we're trying to put things in place because it's not just about we're not just trying to take money out of you guys' pocket or anything like that. I feel like whatever we set up when that time comes, it's going to be something reasonable. We don't want to, blow up your wallet. Every little bit helps y'all. It really does. It really does. We're trying to give you guys great content and every little bit and even if you don't want to do the Patreon thing, if you don't want to open up your wallet, another way you can help us out is just by hitting subscribe. Go to Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Give us 5 stars. Give us type us out a review about why you like the show. It all helps. I know it probably seems like, hey, I'm just gonna type in, hey, show's great, and then hit the little 5 stars, and you're like, yeah, whatever. That's not whatever to us. Every little bit helps us to stay charted, put us in the forefront, to let people know that In Your House is here and arrived, and we're continuing to grow and climb. Look at what we've done in the past. Things like House of Heat, things like the Squared Circle Expo. That stuff's not ending. That stuff's continuing, and it all is building towards things like that. When we have you guys out there in the household just giving us a little bit of support. Just a little bit of support. We come out here and we enjoy it. We love it. It's passion. It's that too. But we give you guys, I feel like, in my humble opinion, we give you guys some really, really great content. And this is grassroots. This is a small community, and there's fear about growing a small community. You go from a few people that are like, oh, this is great, this is awesome, we're talking logically and being fair with each other about pro wrestling. When you grow, you open up the opportunities of having people that are not so logical and just want to go to places to tear things down or whatever. But that's the risk we're willing to take, because I think this team is ready for all types of followers that will come here to In Your House. So I'm not worried about that. Let's hit the chat real quick, because we've got ourselves a new chatter. Shrimp Taco 5720 says, hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Hey, what's up, Shrimp Taco? How are
what's
you
up?
doing? Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining
Man,
us here
House,
in
let me
your
tell you
house.
something.
Welcome.
Let me tell you something real quick. And Shrimp, I'm going to keep you up here because one of my favorite podcasts out there, podcaster Sam Tripoli, he always talks about how his fans have the wildest names for fans when they chat. This is the wildest name we've had pop up.
Insane.
Uh, yeah, thank you. You're my new favorite one. So thank you, Shrimp Taco. This is going to be fun.
Yes, absolutely. Hopefully, you stay with us because we have some wrestling discussions that we are going to have. And then on the second half of the episode, the video exclusive, myself and Voice are going to be watching some WCW. We're going to be moving away from the weekly nitros that we've been doing just for this week because man, we saw some stuff that came up on some other episodes of Nitro promoting episodes of WCW Saturday Night. We saw DDP come out, and it was our first look at the WCW Television Championship since we started the WCW watch along. So I thought, hey, let's just put two and two together. So on the second half of this episode, myself and Voice are going to watch a match. And that match is going to be the WCW World Television Champion, the Enforcer, Arn Anderson, on WCW Saturday Night will be facing off against the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah. And that went down in January 28th of 1995. So the beginning of the year, we are currently in Nitro in the end of 1995, that is. So we're going to check that out. But we got to stay at 2026 here because, Voice, we haven't got a chance to talk. We've been missing each other because, you had tournaments on Sunday. Then I
Yeah.
had the Leela Feist interview on Monday. Then you and Kevin did your thing on Tuesday. Sami Zayn is the WWE champion. He won it at WWE Night of Champions and Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, they went with it. I can't believe they went with it. I did not think that was going to happen. I want to ask you, because we haven't got a chance to talk about it, your reaction when you saw the news or watched the match. Because I know, once again, I know you were at tournaments and stuff. It was a busy weekend for you. But your initial reaction to seeing that news that Sami Zayn won the title.
Yeah, I was at a tournament, and when this particular match was taking off, I was on the drive home, so I really couldn't watch the match. And
Sure,
plus, the
sure.
way I watch it, not really good for travel because you got to kind of have to be stationary, have
Yeah.
Wi-Fi, things like that. But after I got back and I rewatched it, some people spoiled it, so I knew going into it that he had won, but I had to see the lead up. So when I went into initially rewatch that portion, I rewatched the whole thing. And I remember going back to when I watched it live at the beginning. There was something that the way they were pumping up Sammy when they were talking about him, commentary, things like that. It made me believe there was going to be a big moment for Sammy that night. Whether I didn't think it would be winning, but I did think that maybe KO would show up, and something like that would
Yeah.
involve Sammy. But when we're speaking to Kevin about it, I liken this whole thing, this whole run, this whole shock to when Benoit won the world title in the
Yeah.
triple threat. It's just the next scale of that. Yes, of course. Are you doing it in front of Sammy's hometown, his heritage, his
Yeah, 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 yeah.
all that? Yeah, you're doing that. That's a cheap pop. We all love a good cheap pop. But the fact that Sammy has it, Sammy's running with it, it doesn't bug me. I kind of like it. I like the curveball. It's a beautiful curveball. When you're expecting that fastball, and boom, they hit you with that curve, and you have to respect it because, yeah, did it throw a couple wrenches and some stories that we thought were going forward? Yeah, it brought up an idea that's been passed around that Brock's going to be facing Sammy at Saturday night and taking it off of him and then going up against Oba. Um, I don't like that idea at all. I think that you're pool hopping at that point when the first pool you were at was perfectly fine. Let's stay at this pool because if we go over here, we can get involved in we could throw so many wrenches and storylines that we're back to Oba dropping his what he want. Like, you just spit on King of the Ring tournament, and this is the
And it was
worst
a good
network.
tournament. It was a great tournament.
Dude, this is the worst network to do that to. Everybody in this group loves tournament style wrestling. And this is one that we look forward to every year. I don't know House with that one. But again, these are the things that throw the wrenches into it. It's that domino effect, man. Once you start, you better hope you've had all your dominoes set up because people might not like that design that happens when all of them fall. But I have faith that this one's going to be actually good. I think there's going to be a really cool story to come from this, and there's going to be some. I'm not going to say future because they're not old, but they're older than the younger talent coming in. But it's going to set up like when those guys take the reins from the biggest names, like the Romans and the Seths. We're going to be talking about Sammy and Jay's interaction with this because I do believe we're going to get a Jay Uso Sami Zayn title match.
I could see it. I I could see it down the line. And here's the thing.
Yeah,
I don't want Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi to be for the title. I
it doesn't
don't.
need it.
Why would you even do that? It does not need that at all in the slightest bit. They haven't had a Hell in a Cell match since October of 2024 with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre at Bad Blood. That was a great Hell in a Cell match.
It was a really good one.
It was a great match, and it's a great gap of time between Hell in a Cell matches.
True.
We haven't seen one since 2024. We're at the halfway point of 2026, and the rivalry has been going on since before WrestleMania. This is if you're gonna do a Hell in a Cell match. Here's the thing: I haven't got a chance to say this on the show. Not at this. Yeah, I haven't got a chance to say it on the show. I'm not happy at all that he gave the title match up because I said it on either Saturday or Sunday. It was one of those shows that I did over the weekend. That this was my favorite King of the Ring tournament that they did since they revived it.
Yeah.
Because it was a lot of mixed bag. It was a lot of here's what I thought was going to happen, and then that didn't happen, and something completely different happened. And I was happy with the results. Now, if they're just benching the title shot, like he can get it at another PLE or a big Monday Night Raw or something, then okay. But to almost make the tournament feel like it didn't matter, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. But I do like that they saved it by making the match a Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah.
Because you brought me to it. Because if it would have been Lesnar and Femi one-on-one at like night one of SummerSlam and like the opening match on ESPN, I would have been like, that's what we're doing here? This is how he's going out? But to give it some more meat to it, and then Oba being like, okay, let's do the title shot later. Once again, as long as the title shot's not completely abolished, I don't like the fact that he just said, "Up, I don't want it." Like, because it almost made the title feel like this title ain't worth shit. Like, this guy is more important than this title. And
Yeah.
I'm like, we start to see when we start putting guys above the title, then we start entering weird territory because the title's supposed to be like the prize, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the prize. Like, I get that. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. If he would have held the title before, like if he was already like a 2 or 3 time WWE champion, I'd understand him being like, I don't want the title shot right now. Give me him. Because he's already tasted gold. You haven't even held the title yet.
Yeah.
You've never held the title. So you're just like, oh, screw this title. I want this guy. Once again, to me, they saved it with the Hell in a Cell match announcement, but I didn't like the fact we're starting to enter dangerous territory when we're saying the title don't mean shit.
Well, that's true, and you're spitting in the fans' faces because this is a SummerSlam that's 2 nights. You could have kept it an ordinary Brock versus Oba, kept it on there night 1, done it on the ESPN, but then night 2 given us Oba Roman. Because look,
It signifies that you're going with the guy. He's the guy.
exactly, you're
Why
setting
are
up
we
his
so afraid
future.
of this?
You're setting up his future, and then you could save Roman Seth for, I don't know, Money in the Bank.
Survivor Series when they
Series?
debuted with each other.
Yeah, he's right there. That's perfect. That's
Wasn't that
even
like that
better
was
than
like
what I was thinking.
yeah,
Dude, it's piss poor writing, and
just not good. We went through that whole tournament for what feels like nothing.
yeah, when we could have had I mean, that tournament's designed to make stars and bring future greats up into your face to show you that they have won this tournament. They are the king of that ring.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, the only one out of that tournament who can say anything is Io because she's playing into it. She's doing exactly what I wanted for whomever won this tournament outright. And, she's doing fantastic. I'm not mad at Oba because he's just got to follow orders. I mean,
Yeah, he's just following what's being written for him.
but I think that you don't have. I guess I can't say that, but to me, it seems like you don't have enough actual wrestling fans working in the important areas of the company.
Bro,
It's yes men and reaction men.
bro, once again, love the Hell in a Cell announcement to make it Hell in a Cell because
Yeah.
I love a good Hell in a Cell match. I love a good Hell in a Cell match. I do. Love that. But we did the whole tournament.
Yeah.
We did that whole tournament just for him to say, I don't want that. And listen, and what you're saying about the writers is true too. Bro, they were talking about it on Busted Open. We've been talking about it. I posed the question to Chris Van Vliet on his podcast. Many wrestling circles were talking about Oba Femi pulling double duty SummerSlam weekend. It was out there.
Yeah.
But we're like, nah, we're just going to pivot. But why? You didn't even have to do that.
Yeah.
You really could have saved. This is getting too deep, and a wrestling fan probably shouldn't even think about this or care about this. But you could have saved money traveling or moving around that damn Hell in a Cell by just saying, "Oh, but we got you going both nights."
Yeah. True.
You didn't. Oba, like you said, what you said perfectly. The right amount of time for Oba is to go up against Brock Lesnar night 1 in the first hour on ESPN against Brock Lesnar and retire him in the first hour. Then you have a wide gap of time between the rest of the show, the night, and the end of SummerSlam Night 2 for Oba to get rested up to do a 20-minute banger with Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
That's
It,
like the
it, it,
most gap of time.
it's like they wrote themselves perfectly into it. And then we're like, no, never
Yeah,
mind.
you know
Yeah,
what?
scrap it.
That's yeah. Get that out of here. Throw that in the trash. That's stupid. Like, what do we? I don't get it, man. I truly don't. But once again, we're gonna see what happens past SummerSlam with Oba Femi. So let's give that some talk real quick before we hit the break. Come back and do the WCW watch along. So we know Oba Femi is locked into Brock Lesnar for the Hell in a Cell at SummerSlam. We know that Roman Reigns is locked in to Seth Rollins, which honestly, I'll say this: we don't have to get too deep into that, but Seth Rollins promo at the end of Monday Night Raw sold me on the match.
Me too. Me too. I said the same thing to Kevin.
He
Gave me
sold me.
goosebumps, actually.
Yeah, he did an amazing job. That promo laying out their entire history, what it means for Roman, and the way Roman, usually Roman has like a cockiness about him, and he says more, and he interrupts. He listened to every single thing Seth Rollins had to say. You know why? Because Seth Rollins is one of the few guys on that roster that Roman Reigns looks at as an equal.
That's a good point. Yeah. Yeah.
You can't sit up here and you can't little bro him. You can call him little brother, but you can't treat because the reason that you are where you are today is because Seth Rollins put that chair in your back.
Oh,
That's where it all started. The tribal chief started when the chair went in his back from Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins taught that man a hard lesson is it doesn't matter how close we are, you can't trust anybody.
yeah.
And Roman Reigns, after that, after he realized that and truly became the tribal chief, he kept everybody at arm's length.
Yeah. That's true.
Everybody.
He was able to build the OTC because of that. I like how you put that. Um, yeah. Seth really opened up the eyes, not only to he still got it on the mic, but he opened up the eyes to the fan who sometimes will forget that these guys are the length of time that we'll see them is not getting longer. It's
So
getting
true.
shorter. And he put that in front of our faces. Uh, not I wouldn't say to gain any type of popularity, but to basically twist the arm of Roman, knowing playing into the ego of Roman and things like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh
So
yeah.
I enjoyed this. I
I thought it was great.
like you said, he sold me with that promo.
Yeah, I thought it was absolutely great. Love what you said about how he was playing to Roman's ego because Roman's like, I don't want to beat you. I need to beat you. I need to beat you for my family, for myself. And I'm like, damn. Once again, don't love that we're not getting Oba 2 nights in a row, but they evened it out. They evened it out for me by making at least making Brock and Oba a Hell in a Cell match and given us such a juicy story with Roman and Seth Rollins. So, of course, you already know I'm a student of Sam Knight. And one of the biggest things Sam taught me in wrestling was always ask, what's next? I want to get some thoughts here from you before we go to the break here. Oba Femi, I think we all agree he's probably going to defeat Brock at SummerSlam. If something else happened, I'd be surprised. But past that, what do you think we're going with Oba now that it looks like he shelved the title? And if let's just go off the idea that he does beat Lesnar in Hell in a Cell, where do you think we move from there?
Well, since you brought his name up, you said his name. I wish I could like he appears, but happy birthday, Sam Knight. You're
Yes,
one in a
happy birthday to my
million.
brother. Yeah.
Thank God that you walk this earth, my friend, because you are an inspiration. But what do we do with Oba? Another inspiration that we can talk about in the WWE world. Oba Femi. What do we do? Well, me and Kevin kind of we talked about this, and we have an idea. Why don't we give Oba a break? Why don't we take him off TV for 6 to 8 weeks? Because
Okay,
what
okay.
what are we trying to ultimately build with Oba?
Top guy, top star, the guy, an attraction.
He's an attraction. He's a monster. He is somebody that maybe you don't need big, giant, long runs of him doing certain things, demolishing people. Maybe you need, 3 or 4 throughout the year and then give him breaks in between because, you know, not having that, not seeing it when you do see it, Oba lights up a crowd. Imagine missing that for weeks. And then all of a sudden, boom, and he's out there. Because I don't. We obviously know he's not getting a title after SummerSlam, but he's going to go through a battle because this is Hell in a Cell. This is rumored to be Brock Lesnar's last match in WWE and anything. He's
In
done.
anything, yeah.
Yeah, he's done. Uh, if that is true, and he set up the stipulation for it to be a Hell in a Cell match, the ego of Brock Lesnar wants his legacy to be something. And has he had some good matches recently? Yeah, he's had some decent matches. Has he had a great match? No. It's been a long time since we could say Lesnar had a great match. But
Yeah.
there are matches of his that we still talk about, just witnessing and seeing. And I think that's what we're going to get for his last match out is another one that we're going to talk about. It's considered one of the most dangerous matches in WWE. We have seen some amazing things happen inside the creation of this cell from its evolution to where it is now. I mean, just think about it. Like we've seen some of the people that we still consider greats go through this match and have career making moments. I I'm looking forward to it. And you know what? The more I think about it, the guy who makes the careers is usually the guy that in that ring, it was the Undertaker when it started. He was there to destroy the people that he went up against in the Hell in a Cell and make them not want to wrestle ever again. He threw a man off the top of the cell
Yes.
multiple times.
Yes. Actually, just it's funny that you bring that up because just this past Sunday was the 28th anniversary of Mankind versus Undertaker Hell in a Cell.
See? So there you go.
1996 1996 King of the Ring.
So why wouldn't we try to capitalize off things like that? You're going to have Brock Lesnar in there, somebody who wants to destroy somebody. The way they've built him up, the way he wants to take Oba out, he doesn't want Oba to take his spot. He wants it to be Brock Lesnar. When you talk about monsters who destroy, you want to think about Brock. Oba's next. Oba's wiping that name off all the record charts in the weight room. Sorry, that's what's going to happen, and it's well deserved because it's the next level of that type of character, and I think we're ready for it. So, with all that being said, I think that Brock's going in there with the Undertaker's mindset, and I'm not saying that Oba's any size of Shawn Michaels or Mick Foley, but it's going to create those moments that those guys made in that particular match. So I'm looking forward to it, and I hope it's a banger, man.
Oh, I think that it is, and I really like the thought of him being off TV after the match.
Yeah,
I still say he needs to win the match.
yeah,
But if you remember back in 2024 when Punk defeated McIntyre, both guys were off TV.
yeah.
We didn't see Punk for weeks after that.
And it made everything that happened in that match more real.
And My God, took the words right out of my mouth. It made it more believable. It made it more believable that it's like, this match will take years off your life. You leave a piece of yourself with the cell. I remember hearing that so much over the years. That exact saying, that anytime a Hell in a Cell match came up, I promise, whether it be Jim Ross or Michael Cole, they would always sell, you leave a piece of yourself with the cell.
Yep.
And that always stuck with me. That always stuck with me. And if you're not getting that feel from the cell in 2026, we don't need it.
Yeah.
We don't need it.
I agree 100%. I mean, you see what AEW's attempting with their cell structures and things like that.
Death's Door was cool.
I liked it. That's a new adaptation of it. Love it.
Taking swings.
Exactly.
Love it.
So with this one, like, you have to elevate the level of the Hell in a Cell. So the next time that we bring it out, it has to be at this level or above. So I think this is a great placement. I think the great match, great stipulation. I still would prefer what we talked about with Oba 2 nights.
Me too.
That makes him more powerful, pushes stories more believable in my book. But ultimately, I think, to answer your question, he gets a break, and we don't see him for a few weeks.
I think I'm with you on that. I think I'm with you on that, because what are we going to do? And then we got to take our break, guys. What are we going to do that is going to make Oba Femi feel big if we're not doing 2 nights at SummerSlam? If we're not having him do 2 nights at SummerSlam, what are we? So him defeating and retiring Brock Lesnar makes a lot of sense to me. And then him coming off TV makes a lot of sense to me too, because you have to sell the severity of the cell. And then when he comes back, huge pop, big pop. Whatever he does after that is going to be big. Big. So we've got to take our break here. Ribshot, we see you in the chat there. I see Voice doing his thing. So that's a perfect opportunity for him to get that situated. And we're going to take a break, y'all. We're going to take a break, pay some bills. And then when we come back, myself and Voice are going to be going back to January 1995 WCW Saturday Night. Macho Man Randy Savage competes against Arn Anderson for the WCW Television Championship. We'll catch you on the other side of the break.
Hello everyone, it's the Pope Elijah Burke, founder and president of the Love Alive charity. I wanted to take this brief moment to share with you my charity's continued humanitarian efforts to positively impact the impoverished communities in and around the greater Jacksonville area. This cannot be possible without your support. If you'd be so kind, please take a moment to visit our website, love-alive.org, to learn more about the charity and its mission. Also, feel free to donate to our 501c3 organization that operates off of the donation of the public, which is you. Whether that be by website or via Cash App, $1 help makes a difference in the lives of others as we continue to positively influence many people by being the change that we wish to see in the world.
Hey guys, it's the executive producer of the In Your House podcast, Alakan the Con Man House, here to tell you on this commercial break to like and subscribe to In Your House on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook at the In Your House Wrestling Podcast. Subscribe on Twitch at Team IYH. And remember to follow us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And leave a review and 5-star rating. We thank you for your continued support. It all helps for us to stay charted and continue to give you that work. Hey guys, welcome back to In Your Howse, and I'm hanging out with the voice, Josh Joseph. Real quick before we get into the watch along, shout out to our sponsor, Goalie Nutrition. You guys can go to goalie.com, put in promo code IYH, get 10% off on some of their great products, like the apple cider vinegar gummies, like the ashwagandha gummies, like the matcha mind, even the beet gummies if you deal with high blood pressure and whatnot. They're all great. And listen, let them know that In Your House sent you, and check out everything we're doing on Facebook Live, YouTube, and Twitch. We're also on IG. And now, this is the only place you can catch us now, ladies and gentlemen. Now that we're on the other side of the break, this is now a video exclusive, and you can only catch us on Facebook Live, YouTube, and Twitch. It's not even going to be on IG for on demand. IG doesn't do on demand, so the only three places you're going to be able to catch them is Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. That is it. Nowhere else. So, all right, let's get into this. Voice, we got a really great match planned, bro.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and thank you again, Ribshot, for your comment.
Yes.
Because I've tried a new Howse. I told you a couple weeks ago. I'm trying this new thing. We'll see how it goes, and it didn't go well. So looking forward to that. But looking forward to this match. Two guys that we love. A title that we absolutely adore because it's one of our favorites because of all the people that it's brought out.
Oh, yeah.
And, put a spotlight on. So, again, looking forward to this one. So let's get it cracking.
Yes, sir. So once again, this is the World Television Championship Saturday night, WCW Saturday night to be exact, January 28th, 1995, Arn Anderson versus Randy Savage. Shout out to Monsoon Classic. That is who has got the video uploaded to YouTube. It'll say TV title, Arn Anderson versus Randy Savage, Saturday night, January 28th, 1995. Credit to Monsoon Classic for uploading this 2 years ago. Voice, are you ready to get into it?
Let's do it.
All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Big crowd. Oh, man, you remember that fucking door?
Ooh, listen to them boos.
They hate the enforcer.
He is getting heat, Voice.
Oh, yeah. It's Arn Anderson. People are not happy with Arn Anderson.
No.
I mean, it is famously that him and his brother were like catching batteries, shit like this.
Yeah,
in the
man.
South, man. And plus, you're going up against one of the WCW. Just absolutely when Macho Man went there, he found a whole new life.
Macho Man on a WCW Saturday night is insane.
Yeah. Dude, I missed that door. The Saturday night main event door. I totally
That was
forgot about
awesome.
that until
Awesome.
now. It's almost like a Star Wars door.
Yeah, or Star Trek or something like that.
Like,
definitely
what the
some
fuck is
sort
it
of
doing in wrestling?
I don't know, but I love it.
Oh, the foam hats. Do you remember the
Yes,
Macho Man
man.
foam hats?
Good times.
Oh. Fucking Macho Man.
Did you hear that 15-minute time limit for the television title? I remember that. That was one of the gimmicks.
Yeah. AEW sticks to that.
I wonder if it was a hard 15 minutes or if it was a working 15 minutes. You know what I mean?
It was probably working. You would have to think, especially with it this being a Turner product and it being on his network.
And these two about to wrestle?
Exactly. And that dude loved wrestling. Like, he loved wrestling.
It had to have been a worked 15 minutes. Because I can imagine these two are going to get down.
Yeah, and
on a random Saturday night. They're probably like, let's give him a great match.
I mean that's where my mindset is with these two. Arn Anderson never half-assed it. Neither did Macho Man, really.
No.
I mean,
That's why I was happy to bring this match up, because I feel like this is about to be, once again, on a random Saturday night for the TV title. I think this is about to be a workers match.
yeah, you definitely, you'd probably be right on that one.
Two tough guys, great wrestlers, mid-card title on the line,
Yeah.
feels meaningful.
I always love how you can, back in the day, look at these promotions, and you can tell when that piece of shit Vince Russo wasn't in the promotion of the time.
Oh, you mean because it was well written
Yeah,
and not just shock jock?
yeah. And it's not just like, I'm from New York, we're from Brooklyn, so we know things. Shut up. You don't know anything outside of the fucking boroughs.
Take your New York Rangers jersey and shove it up your ass,
Dude,
pal.
I am so tired of hearing that New York attitude fucking thing. Like, it is so annoying to me. And Russo it's like the dude wakes up to just be a piece of shit.
He gets paid because his gimmick is shit on wrestling. If he talked good about wrestling, nobody would listen.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right there.
I don't love it, bro, but I'm just telling you.
No, it's facts. You're right. It's facts. Man, this Saturday night crowd looks like a blast to be in the middle of.
They're just there to have a good time, bro. They're just there to have a great time.
Wasn't this based out of like their like arena that they had?
The power plant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this never left. Like you went there to watch this.
This was like what Full Sail was to NXT.
Yeah. Okay. Man, this is some great back and forth grappling.
Yeah, it truly is. It truly is. Once again, guys, if you might be just joining us, TV title, Arn Anderson versus Randy Savage, WCW Saturday Night from January 28th, 1995, uploaded by Monsoon Classic on YouTube. That's what we're watching right now. We're jumping into the television title with Saturday Night. I mean, this was exactly the type of stuff that we wanted to do with this WCW watch along. We got where's Arn Anderson going? Oh, he's playing old Trickaroo. He's in the ring. Now he's got the advantage because Macho Man's outside of the ring.
Smart use though of Nick Patrick there by Macho Man waiting to get up on the apron when Nick was in between him and Arn.
All about positioning.
Yeah, exactly. Great veteran move there.
Ooh.
Damn. He bounced Macho Man.
Yeah,
off
big
that
shoulder
mat.
block.
Big shout out too to Ribshot. He just released the animation of the CVV with Will Sasso and Dan Soder.
Oh, great
Fucking
episode.
fantastic. The Nature Boy and Dusty Rhodes one that you animated. Fucking love the fact.
Oh, I love that one.
I love how it looks like Dusty sitting on the couch, full blown naked, the whole time.
Just fed up with Rick's shit. Like, yeah, I know, baby. I know.
I know. You gonna do everything, Rick.
Rick's gonna be Rick, baby. Rick's gonna be Rick, baby.
Yes, sweetheart. Those mashed potatoes sound delicious.
Yeah. Listen, I got little Cody over here. He want to throw the football.
Fantastic job, Ripshot.
Just great job. Yeah, great interview, great animation, just great. This match is great too.
Yeah, we just seen Ming backing down Macho Man, and I like Arn Anderson, but I just want him in the Four Horsemen already.
Yeah,
put him in.
because it was just perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like him coming out with Ming and Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. is insane. Is
Yeah.
insane. I'm like, dang, I know I wasn't watching around this time, but geez, I don't remember him being with the Colonel.
Yeah. It was dark times in WCW, baby. Let me tell
Yeah,
you.
yeah, you know Rick's gonna be Rick, baby. It's dark time.
WCW is gonna be WCW, baby.
Hard times, daddy. Guys, this is why you guys got to join us on the video version. Oh,
And
man.
yes, Ribshot, you are the one who starts all of this nonsense with your cartoons.
Oh, and they're great. God, they're great.
You take me back to Beavis and Butthead levels when I watch your animation, and that's one of my favorites. Damn.
Ooh, great kick out.
I love that little knee elbow combo Arn did to Macho Man after that kick out.
Yeah. And now just right back on the offense with the side headlock.
Well, and look at the positioning of Arn's head. He's putting it back to where he can't get his eyes raked.
Yep.
Macho Man has to spend all that extra energy to even touch his head.
Yeah. And who knows that, like, he's trying to, like, grab him by his ear. And he's trying to get leverage. He's getting it now. But great positioning by the enforcer. And back on offense. He just, every single time Randy starts to get a little bit of momentum, Arn is right there smothering him.
Exactly, and you gotta love that stuff with Arn Anderson, especially because when we watch wrestling today, we can see some of these types of matches, but not at this level of perfection. I mean, these guys are perfection in this match.
Yeah.
Macho Man's telling the story of how he's the underdog with all the outside enforcers, and plus Arn Anderson, the enforcer himself. This attack even without Ming and them on the outside, this is a task for anybody who signed up.
Yep.
But Macho Man's still showing he's not giving up. Little punches here and there, a block for a suplex, giving his own to Arn right there. Simple suplex, but enough to break and to get that air back.
Exactly. Create a little separation, as it were.
Perfectly placed in the center of the ring.
Up and over. Oh my God. What a collision.
Big time collision. JR would have probably said, that's like 35 mile per hour collision. Sorry, I shouldn't make fun of JR. He definitely was the voice of my childhood.
Mine too. I love JR. He made everything feel so big.
He did.
Now he's just, look at him trying to create separation again as Macho Man, because that's one thing. Arn Anderson is going to smother you. I know I said it earlier, but he's going to be all over you, bro. He's going to be all up, like, in your shirt. You know what I'm saying? I think that was one of the things I liked about Arn Anderson, is that gritty style was that he doesn't let you breathe. He stays in your shirt, like, the entire match.
Yeah, and I mean, I like to think of it when I think about Arn Anderson, I think about that spine buster. And the way he's so engulfing. He takes all the air out of you. He makes you realize who he is in that ring. And I think that's like his whole, the way he is in a match, the way he's like you said, man, he's just smothering you. He's the enforcer.
Yep.
You're going to wrestle his type of match.
And he's going to keep coming at you.
Yeah.
Like, he is going to keep coming at you no matter what, and it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be gritty. It's gonna be ugly. He's coming up. He's in your shirt, and like, I knew that when I saw this, and I wanted to watch a television title match for this episode, I was like, I gotta see Arn Anderson. Oh my God, he bounced him off the rope. I gotta see Arn Anderson go up against Randy Savage, because I just felt like those two men, like we are seeing and they are, would have a great match.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% on that one. And yes, Ribshot, I fixed it. This program has an AI new noise canceling thing. And I told Howse I'm going to see if it works. And thank you, Ribshot. You are our tester. It did not work. So we will not be using that.
Hey, that's how we learn, though, man. We appreciate you, Rib, man. Once again, great. The cartoons you're dropping, epic, bro. Epic.
100%.
Oh, looks like Arn is down now. We're on the outside of the ring. And the count is going.
Yes, you are correct. Ripshot AI cannot be trusted.
True. True.
Especially if a dork like me can manipulate anyone.
Oh, he's going for another kick out.
Have you noticed that this is not your typical Macho Man match? He's not playing to the crowd.
He's not doing any of that bravado stuff. He's just wrestling, bro.
But again, it goes back to what I said about Arn Anderson's style of a match, man. He's going to bring you to his style of a match. And
what time do you have to play to the crowd with Arn Anderson in your shit?
Yeah. And then worry about Ming in a fucking Pulp Fiction suit.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction Ming and Doug Dimmadome just struck Macho Man.
Yeah. Like, I have a feeling if you met the Colonel, he would try to sell you a Cadillac.
Oh, he would. Most definitely. At an outrageous price. Look at him.
He just dragging Macho Man.
Oh, my God.
Past the apron by the throat. Macho Man thought he had a moment to breathe, but...
Yep. But look, I love it how it seems so simple, but Arn bringing the referee into the corner, so oh my God, raking up against the rope.
Yeah. I mean, just the little things that a legend like him doing.
Yeah.
Well, Ribshot, if you go forth with that plan, let us know, and we will hype you up as much as possible.
Ooh, yeah,
And,
for sure.
Give you any advice we can.
Yeah, exactly. And if there's anything we could do to help you get off the ground, get with us. We're happy to help, bro. You do great work. That's awesome. I love to hear that.
Man, for a Saturday night throw-off show, this is a great match.
It truly is.
Money to watch.
If I spent money on these tickets and got this match, even if the rest of the card was just like younger guys just like getting reps in or whatever, I'd be happy.
I agree with you on that one.
Like if this is main and like the undercard is like some younger talent, you know, just some young guys from the power plant or whatever, I'd call that a great show.
Me too.
Nope, nobody home for that one. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, got him though.
Big high knee to the back of Arn.
And he's up.
Him outside.
Oh.
He crowned him. He crowned him.
With the big double axe handle. Crowd's up. The crowd feels like something big's about to happen. Into the ring post.
Dude, we have not seen Arn even try the spine buster.
No, we haven't seen a spine buster attempt. Uh-oh. Here he comes off the top rope.
Crossbody.
Big crossbody. Oh, but rolled over. Kick out at 2. I thought he was going to win on that one. I thought Arn was going to win. Off the ropes. Falling clothesline. Kick out at 2.
Dude, Macho Man looks gassed.
Yeah. He's going, though, bro. He's giving it. Off the rope. Oh, up and over. He's definitely gassed. He's pinning every other attempt here. Yeah, he's definitely gassed.
He's probably talking to Arn. This is a Saturday night, man. Slow
what are we doing? But Arn looks good. He looks good to go.
He looks fresh.
Oh!
Damn.
Oh, great. He tried to hit him with the DDT, but he held on to the top rope, dropped the elbow on him. Now he's going under the rope. Oh, he might be trying to go up top. Uh-oh.
Oh.
But the Colonel did exactly what he was supposed to do. Play distraction.
Howse, you should get a suit like that.
Oh, what a suplex. I'd rock it. Not in this heat, but I'd rock it.
What the fuck's Arn doing?
Whoa, where's Arn going?
Well, he's going
Well,
to be
that got
down.
stopped.
There we go.
Oh, the television time limit. The 15 minutes. What a great match. But he's still going up. Still hit him with the elbow. What? Wait, what? He won the match. Oh, what the hell? What the hell are these big motherfuckers? Who the hell?
This is the Hills Have Eyes Trios champs right here.
I guess so.
Whoa.
There's Sting.
Sting and who else came?
Yeah, who
running
was
out?
that guy? I can't even.
Is that Dustin?
That's Dustin Rhodes.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. Look at
I only
Dustin.
knew because of that elbow.
Yeah.
Well, now this is a trios team right here.
Yeah, that is.
Man, he definitely was gimmicking his dad. Look at
Yeah,
that
he
attire.
was. Because I thought he was a more in shape Dusty.
Good Lord. Macho Man pushing him off there, but going straight to Sting. Love you, Sting.
That match was excellent.
That was a great Saturday night match. I get it. Fantastic. And that was a great story that they unfolded on a Saturday night. Macho Man
Absolutely.
reaching the time limit, but still getting the win. And then I don't know where they're at in the story, but Dustin Rhodes coming out with Sting. Out
Yeah,
at
like,
the end.
what?
I think that's right there. That's your power plant guy. That's your like you
Up and
were-
comer, yeah.
Yeah, you were discussing. So, I mean, great Saturday night.
Oh, I
Enjoyed
enjoyed that. That was great, man. I loved it. And I love this episode. This was another great episode of In Your House. The streak continues. We went from Saturday to Sunday to Monday to Tuesday, now Wednesday, and we're going to keep it going tomorrow because we got to ride out of here because we got to get to AEW Dynamite. Before we do that, I'm going to give it to my man Voice. Where can they catch you and everything you're doing?
Yes, fans. Tony Khan is already tweeting how amazing it's going at AEW, so we got to get there. But if you want to stop in next week and do the same thing with me and House, WCW Watch Along. That's where you can find us. It's every Wednesday at 6 p.m. where me and House, we watch WCW. This was a great singles match that we got to experience. A lot of fun, a lot of great moments. So come back and experience some of those moments next week when we do it again. Outside of that, we got tomorrow night when we continue the streak with the AEW Dynamite. Yeah. It's a fun show. It's a great show. It's an OG Tony, House, and Voice show where we sit around and review what just happened on Dynamite. What's happening right now? Well, we'll let you know when we get there, and I guarantee you we will discuss Forbidden Door and a lot of great things. Jay White, so
Yeah,
glad you're
man.
back. So fucking glad
Switch
you're
blade.
back. This is going to be so great. Fans, come check us out. That's Thursdays at 6 p.m. And we're going to give you what we love. We're going to give you what we loathe and everything in between. So come and check us out 6 p.m. Thursday night. Outside of that, Tuesday is the Monday Night Raw review show with me and Kevin Calloway. He's the professional. He's the one who's done everything in between the rings and ropes and corners and everything. He's done it all. He's booked matches. He's set up things. He's scouted people. Come check out what he scouts while he watches Monday Night Raw, and we discuss it on a Tuesday at 6 p.m. where me and Kevin Calloway, the Chaos Goblin, go head to head. Fans, real quick, if you are interested, I'm telling you right now, hit me and Kevin up on Facebook, In Your House, hit us up in Messenger, however you can. We want to get the blind rank challenge going again. We want to do one next week. So if you want to be a part of that and you want to be a part of In Your House network for just a moment, and a moment can always turn into something. You never know. So come check us out, hit us up, and let us know so we can get you in and we can get you the topic and we can get you talking.
Hey, I love that. I love the fact that you guys are talking about the blind rank challenge coming back. I think that's awesome to hear. But I'm going to let you guys know where you can catch what I'm doing. But I'm going to keep this tight so I can get up out of this heat. Heat rises and I'm upstairs. So I'm going to get this going. But check out the Leela Feist interview that I did just this past Monday. Leela was a great guest on the show, talking about her wrestling journey, her work in OVW, her docuseries that is now available on LeelaFeist.com. That was great. Check that out. Myself and OG Tony, we talked all things in this busy wrestling weekend that we just had this past weekend. Our Sunday episode is going to be out soon on the podcast. I'm a little bit behind on podcasts and whatnot, working a lot, but I'm trying to get caught up here so you guys can have content, because you guys are just blowing it up on the podcast version. Like, we love doing the lives and whatnot. We love it, but the downloads for the podcast, oh my gosh. That's why I'm working so hard to try to get the podcast versions out, because there's so many people downloading it. It's amazing. And oh my gosh, OG in the chat, Leo Rush versus Kevin Knight tonight for the title. That's going to be tight. What's up, OG? We're sliding down here calling this a really great episode so we can get to Dynamite and check it out and talk with you about it tomorrow, because that's all part of the work. And that's HOWSE, and the W stands for work. And also remember, July 11th, I'm going to be doing the first ever live watch along for UFC here at In Your House. So join me doing that. Guys, you already know. For the voice, Josh Joseph, and the whole team here at In Your House, I'm Malachi the Con Man House, here to remind you to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to hop on this bandwagon, get on, or get gone, because the household is still going mighty strong. You guys have a great day and a great rest of your week. We'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.
Yeah. In your house with O'Con.